Yo, what's up? It's me, it's your boy RTG, coming at you with some more Voice of Cards. The Isle Dragon Roars. Hope everybody had a good weekend, and I hope you guys are looking forward to this new week. We have a couple of streams lined up. We're gonna continue with Voice of Cards for the rest of the week. I hope you guys have been tuning onto the YouTube channel, because there we are doing a playthrough or a let's play of Humankind, and it's been doing very well. I do believe people are enjoying it, and I think that is the first major endeavor that I have undertook in terms of streaming, YouTubing, entertainment in general, and it really means a lot that you guys have been so consistently viewing it. So I would like to say thank you. I would also like to get this mouse out of the way. Okay, so yeah, as I said, today we are continuing House of Cards. Okay, this is the actual save. So let's see. Quick summary. We did a bit of a prelude, and from my understanding, the prelude that we did is what most people would have experienced as the demo. So it quickly introduced us to a few characters which I thought we were going to play as, but they looked too cool and the game seemed too into it for it to be us. So those people we later found out are the Ivory Order trio. So some high ranking, I guess, mages, warriors, mercenaries, adventurers. I don't quite know what caliber they're at. And we, random somebody with our pet companion friend Mar, have set out on an adventure funded by the Ivory Order to defeat the dragon. Classic RPG adventure style. So we started off in Advent, went over to Nexton, and we ended the game here in Thryston with the objective to find the good doctor. So, yeah, that's the doctor's house.
It seems the sound of a flute could once often be heard coming from the doctor's house. His neighbors complained about the noise, though, and all has been quiet since.
Okay, and I just remembered we could pan over and quickly get from point A to point B.
The man says you'll need a torch to explore caves, and he adds, it just so happens you can buy them at the item shop. You get the feeling he probably works for said shop.
Oh, at least a torch could be considered a generally useful item. I guess 2. We have 2 torches and 1,000 gold left. And they don't have any items that really interest me. Don't have anything to sell.
man scours his skin with a washcloth, trying to rid himself of all odor. Apparently, he blames his natural musk for his unlucky love life. You catch a whiff of scent wafting off him. It is rather pungent. An
Rough.
idea strikes you. Maybe getting rid of the toxins within the body would get rid of the odor without, too.
Do I have?
You fish around in your bag, but can't seem to find an antidote anywhere.
So, quick stop off. Buy an antidote, which isn't sold here. Okay. Let me check the apothecary.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Antidotes. Curatives cures paralysis, cure target of attack and defense down, and revive. Do we have any of these? Yeah, we have 2. Antidotes. I'll buy 2 in case. Just in case. Salves. We have 3, and we should have like better salves.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Okay.
You hand him an antidote and he chugs it down. As soon as he's finished, the odor completely disappears.
All he needed was some milk. He's good.
Overjoyed, the man resolves to tell the person he likes how he feels. From his breast pocket, the man pulls out something to give you in thanks.
Another card. Another card. Yo, this design is just pretty. Mysterious card 2 acquired. The well, which can't walk into. No, go figure.
Apparently monsters have been mugging people along this stretch of road lately. The Ivory Order is searching for where they're stashing the stolen goods.
Okay, talk to this individual.
The woman tells you a monster stole something very valuable from her. If only someone could get it back for me, she sighs. What did it steal, you ask? Medicine, says the woman, to give my skin a lustrous glow.
Okay, so it's probably not any medicine we have. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so Iron Claws is what Mar already has. This is for us. This is for Mel. I don't remember her name. It's going to bug me. Okay, so weapons and armor are only effective once you have them equipped. Go figure. What is your name? That's not showing it. Okay, collection should be in here. Wait. For some reason, my brain is saying Melana. But that looks like melon. Anyway, I'm gonna continue saying Melana. Okay. Okay, there's a decent amount of stuff in here. 400 gold. 400 gold. So we can get a damage boost. Equipped and buy. Or buy and equipped. And a magic staff. Okay. Gear owned 2 out of 100. That might be like all the gear in the game that you don't have by default. So we need about another 1500 to another 1100 to fully upgrade everybody.
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception calls.
Okay, that is another really cool symbol. It reminds me of Black Clover. Gambling. Okay, the goal is to use your cards to get more points than other players. You get points by arranging your cards into sets of matching colors or consecutive straights. When the game starts, each player is dealt their hand one card at a time. Then everyone takes their action in turn order. Okay. Now you have 3 cards in your hand, select 2 that have the same number. The set is worth 4 points. Make a set. When you make a set, you earn points equal to the sum of the numbers of cards. From any cards left over, you can choose 1 to remain in your hand. This is the end of your turn. Okay, if you don't have enough cards to make a set, you discard all but 1. Okay, so I take it that this is your player card, this is where you see how many points you have. I take it that whatever is discarded, other players can pull from. The sets you have are made here. You can have up to 3 sets at a time. You can see what you have left in your hand. The pot is at the top. Any player can use these cards when making a set. Yeah, figured as much. The cards remaining in the deck is shown in the upper left. When this reaches 0, the game is over. And it's the play, and that's the play screen. Let's return to the game, and it is my turn. So, okay, drawing 2 is still a thing. Try making sets from these cards, from the cards in the pot and what's in your hand. You can make a set with up to 3 cards of the same number. Okay, so boop, boop, and boop. just like that, they're already ahead of me. Can only make one set per turn. You can make a 2-card set with 3s or 3-card set of 2, 3, 4, whichever you prefer. Okay. So just make, you can also make runs. Okay, so you see the same number or consecutive numbers. You can make sets from 2 or 3 cards of the same number, or from 3 consecutive cards. Okay. But you can only make 1 set a turn, and you can only have up to 3 sets at a time. When you make a 4th set, you'll have to discard one of the sets you already have. Okay. So they can make 2, 3. Yeah. And there are no more cards. Last but not least, let me explain. Menu screen. Bring up the menu. With menu button there, you can look at the rule book or decide to abandon the game. Complete a set of 2 to 3 cards of the same number from your hand or the pot, or 3 consecutive cards. Yeah, so bap bap. This puts me in the lead, and with no cards remaining, I officially win the game. Oh, can only have 3. So drop this because that is worth least. Okay. Honestly, I'll probably play that at the end of stream. Or well, on my own time, because that actually seems kind of fun.
The woman who fashions herself a missionary of love haughtily cries she's too beautiful and popular for her own good.
Same.
Cyprian Ambre, I'm sorry, Cyprian Amber, has lived here for many years, conducting research on monsters.
That is quite the name.
All the townsfolk affectionately call him Cypri. If anyone knows anything about the dragon, it's him. He's a veritable monster expert.
Ask Cypri about
you
the dragon.
ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him a favor. The monsters stole a precious treasure from him. If you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon.
I mean, kind of have to.
It seems the treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the western cave. That's where you'll want to head.
Okay. Head to a cave to the west. On bright side, we did a... there wasn't actually much left to explore this way. So this is a good opportunity to clear the rest of the map.
And fight.
Oh, we're actually like basically next to the cave. If I want to not step into the cave, thank you. I am trying to go around. Oh my gosh. Why am I rolled so bad? You know, let me actually do. Because there is a chance I roll 2, and I don't want to take that chance. Ooh, treasure discovered. Okay, we took chests 1 and 2 before, so 3. So another antidote, so we're back up to 2. It's quite a mountain range. Level up.
Let's do this.
Thank you. Okay, unlocked the slime card. Ooh, an event. You're surprised to find a merchant. Take a look. We don't have much.
These are my unsold wares. I would be happy to sell to you for a fraction of the price, the old woman says as she lines up some medicine bottles before you.
Huh. Huh. Yeah, just because. I don't think we need any of that other stuff.
I'm closing for the day, she announces as she packs up her goods. It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
For some reason I figured there's another event.
Trees bearing very solid-looking nuts whip to and fro in the force of the gale. This doesn't bode well for you.
For a hire, and that's a tool.
One of the nuts flies off the tree and smacks you right on the head. The pain brings tears to your eyes. You journey onward, only to see a suspicious-looking elder appear before you, a bottle of medicine dangling from his waist. He proclaims himself a man of medicine who has discovered a revolutionary new curative. He would have one of your party drink it as a test. There's no harm in trying it, he boldly claims. Well?
This is a terrible idea. Gonna drink
You
it myself.
take the stranger at his word and drink one of the bottles dry. Everything in view is suffused with a soft light, and it is magnificent. Everyone looks so lovely. You have to tell everyone how wonderful it is just to be alive.
It sounds very illegal.
The reverie slowly fades. How long were you smitten? You can't say for sure. But everyone has taken a step or 3 back, and they all look deeply worried. After a long silence, the doctor of sorts speaks. I must confess, I had no idea it would have such a profound effect on one's character, he says in quiet disbelief. Be that as it may, he seems pleased to have seen any effect at all. He hands you a gift for the trouble and walks off in high spirits.
Okay. Cure target of elemental resist down. Okay. I was going to say we're going to just take a quick look around a bit of the vicinity before we actually head into the cave.
You come across 2 men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves. You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. I hid the goods. Head south just before the bridge. No, whatever ye do, don't go into the bewildering wood. It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
So head south just before the bridge, and not into bewildering wood. Oh, could have. Have we seen something like that? I guess it's probably this way. No.
Don't hold back.
I don't remember if these guys are weak to wind or not. They are. But does that mean you resist electricity? And that's a 1. And that's a crit. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's at least a new enemy. Do you resist wind? You do not. Okay. Take down that guy so he doesn't get a chance to attack. And then KO. Treasure discovered. We are back to the left. Okay. And an event.
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Nani? Okay. It looks treasure stolen and
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden.
okay. Treasure stolen
Stash the
past.
scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
Good looking out. Treasure stolen past cave and mountain near fountain. Oh. Okay, so up. It really does sound like a poem, oddly enough. Okay, quick. You guys, you have the most defense. Can I roll something other than a 1? Okay, that should be enough. Yes. Uh, 12 minus 2, that's, yeah. And then it's a basic attack.
Good work.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator. Okay.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it. You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree. Something about this feels familiar. Sure enough, this is the location those quite convinced you found their stash. You open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Free equips. Equipment. Steel breastplate. No, we have no accessories. But Mar has more defense. Should have probably. Now where? Oh, it. Not key items. Past cave and mountain. Oh. Past the cave and the mountain near the fountain. Probably somewhere in this area.
Let's do this.
Okay, that was just rude.
Oh?
This should...
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack. You pull from your pack the scrap of paper you picked up just north of Castle Advent. You feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm. The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
So we got a bunch of money. Those are like actual stuff. Okay, I feel we're going to need to head that way pretty soon. Well, I think... Oh. I think it's safe to just step here. Okay. Yep. So that's an actual other area. Okay, just a few more casts to overturn, and then we head into the cave. Like, if these guys are going to challenge me, I at least want maybe two or three of them, because it's not worth it otherwise. Okay, that I think is all the cards overturned. Have to be at least level 3.
Light can't reach the furthest depths of the cave. It may be impossible to proceed without a torch.
What will you do? I mean, we have a torch.
Light the torch. It'll be much easier to explore now with your surroundings better illuminated.
That is literally why we bought it.
Though the torch lights your immediate surroundings, you still cannot peer far into the distance.
Your ability to manipulate the camera has been restricted. Okay, so we actually have to like foot it as usual. Okay, these look like mushrooms. Mushrooms are notoriously weak to fire.
That was lucky.
Nah, that was skill. Ah. Why are you like this? Treasure discovered. Curative. That's fine, we didn't have any of those. There seems to be a decent amount of stuff that way, and more stuff this way. So, yep. Ended up doubling back. Ooh, a skeleton. Okay, so. Best thing for a skeleton would be light, but we have none of that. How about thunder? Eep, not that. Thank you. And overkill.
Congrats.
Level up. New skill acquired, cure. Cure target of poison and deadly poison. That's pretty useless. Treasure discovered. That's our what, 4th treasure? Yep. Like, oh my gosh. Are you weak to wind, Mr. Skeleton? You are not weak to wind, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, so we can have... You know what? Just because. Now the important question, is there a way to speed up game speed? At high speed, the game master will do his best to get through the cards as quickly as possible, though some cards refuse to be rushed. Due to the enormous toll this takes on the game master's body, however, the game may start to act strange. If that happens, please reset this speed to normal. Game speed will also reset to normal upon closing the software. Oh, and one more thing. You can always switch the game speed by pressing and holding the X button in the field. Okay, so I'll... Oh. That actually does feel faster.
The ground tinkles beneath your feet. You look down to find it is littered with empty medicine bottles. Has someone been on a bit of a binge? A message is carved into the ground. Never forget. A bitter final missive from an adventurer done in by monsters, perhaps. Don't hold back.
What were you weak to? What were you weak to? You're not. You're weak to fire, and you have the most. You have the most damage. This guy should only be able to do 1 to us if it even gets the chance to hit us. 6. Roundhouse. Ooh, deal damage to all enemies for 2 gems.
Good work.
Thank you. Completed the red fungal. Best bet is that this is the wrong way, which means this is the way we should go.
And fight.
Oil pot. For some reason the game seems to be moving faster, and I don't know if that was because of me pressing something or not.
Let's do this.
Heh. This is a small. Oh, there is a door, which means this is where we're probably supposed to be going.
About the enemy.
Also overkill. Treasure discovered. Should be here. Work children completed.
And
again, at least make it a challenge. Treasure chest, another 400 gold. And I take it we can. We can skip around to stuff we've already been. It's just we can't move the camera past a certain degree. I was just mashing buttons, but I guess it worked. It's because she's the fastest. Helps get these battles over quickly, in case somebody can't one hit. Chest with a magical sphere. Sphere containing magic unlike that wielded by any humans. Interesting. So I feel that that may actually be what we came in here for. So chances are we can't even...
The door is shut tight. It seems some strange force keeps it barred. Upon closer examination of the door, you spot a cavity that looks like some sort of sphere should go there.
Never mind.
You put the magic sphere into the cavity and the door opens.
Tally-ho. Treasure chest with a Inspir elixir and a flight of stairs. See what you got.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, just get. Can finally test out this roundhouse. Okay. And the skeletons heal. Interesting.
Nice work.
Okay. Skull Soldier.
A
An
claret
event.
trail leads you deeper into the cave. Was the walking wounded a monster or a human? A knot forms in your gut. You raise the torch to get a better look at your surroundings. The walls have been gouged and scarred as far as you can see. Another message comes into view, written in tiny letters among the scars. I will find you. What horrors transpired here?
That's not ominous. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a definitive right or wrong direction. What? Wait, I feel like we've seen you before. Fire? No. Thunder? Body slamming? This room feels like it should be something. It just feels like it.
Excellent.
Need to keep HP up. And that's definite overkill.
You did great.
Okay, attack and HP up. And freeze. Deals attack plus 4 water damage. Inflict freeze if roll is 5 or greater. I don't know if she has the move equipped though. Okay, not abilities, skills. Okay, she should. I think you can have 4. Okay, yep, there's
You
definitely
press
something here.
on, deeper into the cave. Light floods into the chamber, illuminating a scene so startling, you nearly drop the torch altogether. 2 mummified bodies lie close beside one another, their hands clasped together. Beside them, a message written in blood. We leave together. Perhaps they were lovers? Whatever the case, you notice the bellwether nestled in their hands. You gently pry it free, bend a knee, and say a small prayer for the dearly departed.
Nothing wrong with a little light grave robbing. Yep. Okay, so that way is probably the right way. Because it is the furthest from the old flights of stairs. Ooh, a bunch of skeletons. Cards inflicted with freeze cannot move until they are attacked and take double damage. Nice. Ailments last either a set number of turns or until the end of battle. Cards cannot be inflicted with more than one ailment at a time. Instead, the new ailment will replace the old one. Okay, it's almost Pokemon-ish. Check the card ailments with the Y button. So, okay, a freeze. I guess freeze is indefinite until they get hit again. So just not hit him forehead. Oh, that's. I forgot to save up for body slam for roundhouse. Oh, and these guys heal. Okay, I only have one. Need to remember that. Even though I probably should have spent it healing, but it's probably not necessary. Or I can spend it healing because... Okay, he's not frozen indefinitely. Noted. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Do I risk it? Nah. Level up, Mara level up. Should really be checking the stats. Ooh, numbstay ring, which is increased speed. And what's this? That's increased defense. You know what? Swap this out. Make sure you're the fastest. And give you as the main character and a tank. So as the paladin of the team, I think you should have the most defense. Or at least something on par with Mar.
And five.
See if you couldn't get frozen.
Excellent.
I should do that. And then treasure discovered. Should be that one. Ah, middle one would have been. The middle one would have been better.
Don't hold back.
How is Mar? How did Mar outspeed? Nani? I should have probably spent that healing. Well, I guess no damage taken is equivalent to no damage received, or that was no damage taken is equivalent to damage healed. Okay, that's a suspicious looking treasure chest in the middle of the room, so that's arguably the end objective, which means we have a bit of room left to explore. Honestly, hitting heavy with these freezes, heal, meld, it's probably going to be important. I would have to get that 8. No, yeah, I would have to get 8 on body slam to guarantee kill. But this is also 8, so that never mind. Quick math. Zeta fire. Is Mars still okay? Could guarantee take you down. Could guarantee take down the fungus. So it. Chance it. Okay, everyone is basically full health, and should have checked the EXP. Everyone needs around 300 EXP to level.
You make to open the chest, but an ominous voice echoes around you. I will not relinquish my hoard. The next instant, something leaps at you out from the darkness.
Skellington? Ooh. Magical Skellington? Okay, we have no light moves. We can try freezing it. Though it may be a waste. Well, it's double damage either way. Let's see. Mar does 13. I don't recall. Main character does 14. So let Mar pass. Heavy roll, heavy roll, heavy roll, heavy. Not even a crit. Ah. Would have been kind of useful if you froze. Inflict paralysis. Cards inflicted with paralysis cannot move until the ailment is cured or wears off. And how long? No timer. And this does not heal paralysis. Kill it with fire. Okay. Match is over. 300 gold, 150 EXP. Not enough. But that is basically half the EXP we needed.
The monster defeated, you turn toward the treasure chest. And see those Ivory Order jerks rooting through it. You rush over, but you're too late to stop them.
Wow.
Sweet of you to take care of the monsters for us, trills Winifred, favoring you with a smile. Tucking the spoils from the chest safely into a bag, The Ivory Order trio stroll away whence they came. Knowing you couldn't stop them if you tried, you can do nothing but stand slack-jawed and watch them go. The chest is empty, save for a ragged doll. Nice of them to leave us the trash, you grumble in irritation. For some reason, Melanie picks up the ragged doll.
So it is Melanie. Melanie acquired a ragged doll, a filthy doll whose head seems likely to fall off any moment now.
Your shoulders slump. All that effort, and this is all you get to show for it? You find nothing else even close to treasure. Hope Cypri is ready for bad news. Leave now would be the fastest way out.
I guess
left the western cave.
We are decently close to a level up. So, and I take it our next adventure, after we finish with the town, is to head into the bewildering wood. We should, though, do a bit of upgrading buy and equip the adventurer attire on Melanie. And there is protection or poison stay, which is a damage boost by 1. I don't think is worth for not for 2,000 gold.
Were you able to find my treasure? Cypri asks. This is all we found, says Melanie, withdrawing the ragged doll. Cypri's eyes widen as soon as he sees the doll, and he reaches out to take it. Without breaking his gaze away from the doll, he begins to speak. Cypri tells you he gifted this doll to his young daughter a long time ago, but she fell gravely ill and died.
Okay, that was a turn.
Since then, Cypri has treasured this doll as he treasured his daughter. Then the monsters took it from him. Cypri turns to Melanie, his head bowed deeply in gratitude. So you reclaimed the treasure by complete accident. You step closer to Cypri. What do you know about the dragon? You rudely inquire.
Like, I didn't like any of those options, but I guess this is what we're here for.
Cypri gestures as if to say, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Far to the east of town is a place called Unionville, where monsters and humans live together in harmony. According to Cypri, you might be able to learn something there, as the dragon and monsters are not totally unrelated. Upon hearing that, you turn on your heel to leave. Cypri calls out to stop you. Journeying to Unionville entails traversing the dense expanse of the bewildering wood. You'll need this, he says, and holds out something for you.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Woodland flute. Play this flute at a specific location in the bewildering wood to see what happens.
You won't make it through the bewildering wood without it, Cypri says. Your sights set on the distant Unionville, you resolve to navigate through the bewildering wood.
Okay, So let's read Cypri's log. Cyprenambra, if I remember how the narrator pronounced it earlier, is a longtime scholar of monsters and monster behavior. Most people in his village simply call him Cypri. Cypri studies monsters for the sake of his daughter, a daughter whom curiously no one has ever seen. Sketchy. And I think that was all available so far. Yeah, so we do, however, have a couple of monsters. Oh, that's actually a lot more monsters than I was expecting. Okay, Lost Soul is stories locked. So I think we're going to call it here as the official end of the episode. I am going to the game parlor, but I will see you guys on Wednesday, where we continue Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. In the meantime, don't be afraid to check out the YouTube channel, twitch.tv. That's the Twitch channel. youtube.com/RandomTitanGuy, or you can follow this link. Boom. Thank you, Nightbot, for actually working. And that links directly to the channel. Feel free to subscribe. Would mean a lot to me. And check out all the past streams we have there. And you can also check out the Humankind playthrough that we are currently going and doing pretty well in. So I hope you all enjoyed. Peace, love, and tranquility to all of you. I'll see you on Wednesday.